everyone. Well, I'm really happy to be in front of you tonight, today, depending on where you are on the planet, basically. But I'm really happy to be here to introduce you my big opportunity and our innovative concept over here and why we started to basically work from our phone. And it's an amazing opportunity that you can join basically today. We're going obviously to present you everything and to let you know all the details about it. But feel free from the beginning to just take some notes. If you want to just ask a few questions afterward, like we can easily like respond to them, obviously. But just take some notes. If you have a blank paper and a pen with you, it will be awesome. Feel free to just write down in the chat also. I'll just send you also the message. But basically, if you are coming from someone in particular, just write it down. And if you need to rename yourself, because it's just maybe sometimes the names of your phone or computer that I'm writing down, just feel free to do it. Just for you to know, all the information and prices that will be written in this presentation will be in US dollars. So just keep that in mind all along the presentation like this. It's really important for you. And if you're coming from another country, we can easily like give you all the data for your currency if you need afterwards. But yeah, basically we'll just jump in the presentation. I won't be by myself tonight. Normally I was supposed to be with Sarah tonight, but she's sick, unfortunately. So she won't be with me tonight, but she's all with us with this presentation. But it was very difficult for her to be here tonight. But that's also a really good point of our opportunity tonight, because you are joining a big team. We are here to support ourselves and to support each of us. And it's really important to be able to switch to have last minute changes also. And that's your business, but you will understand more about this. Okay, so I will just start to introduce myself a little bit to just let you know a little bit more about me. So my name is Marie. I'm 25 years old and I'm originally from Toulouse in the south of France, but it's actually been more than 1 year and a half that I moved here to New Zealand. And it's really crazy because when we arrived here with my partner, we just fell in love with this country, and it's an amazing country. And that's why we just received our new visa for 5 more years. So we are really, really, really happy to be part of this amazing opportunity. And to let you know a little bit more about my work experience at the beginning. I used to have, I mean, I still have it. I've been graduated in from a higher national diploma in hospitality management. And then basically I went to work after being graduated. I just went to join a five-star hotel in Toulouse where I was receptionist, team leader, and then front office manager. And I was handling a team of 12 people. So I really loved that. And I really loved a few things that I can finally find in this opportunity also. But basically after 4 years, I was like, okay, what do you like in this opportunity? What do you dislike? What I was liking basically in my life, and if I was picturing me in this actual life for a few months, for a few years, I don't know. And as you understood, that's why I left France. But basically, we took this big decision, probably the biggest decision of our life, to move across the globe. And it's like probably the best decision, as I was saying, because it's funny because it's at this moment that I discovered this opportunity, so 2 years ago now. And really crazy to sometimes just meet people, just to talk with a bunch of people all around the globe, and just to discover like this kind of possibilities that I didn't know at all. It's not like part of my field at the beginning. I wasn't doing this kind of job at all. I didn't know anything about it, but I just learned, and basically that's why I'm here in front of you tonight. But yeah, just keep in mind that at the end of the presentation, you will first have two testimonials for you to listen, Alina and Manoa, that will just share with you or the testimonial to make sure like they have shared as much as they can, and for you to see like different profiles that you can find in the team. But also you will have a big surprise, so stay connected because you will have this at the end. But yeah, let's jump a little bit more about my story, our story. Basically, we just jumped from a job that was draining all my time, all my energy. I was working more than 15 hours a day in the hotel, and I was just going home, eating a bit, and just going to sleep. And when I was waking up, I was going back to work, basically. That was not the life that I wanted. And it was really stressful, really unrecognized work. And I gained a lot of weight. I had really lot of daily fatigue and everything. But then, yeah, I took this big decision to just move across the globe to change life. And this opportunity was at this moment, as you understood, to have no pressure, no time. I just like promised myself that I didn't want it to go back in this kind of situation because it wasn't matching me. It wasn't my vibe. It wasn't what I was looking for in my life and what I was picturing me, basically. And so, you're definitely at the right place if you have ever felt one of this situation all over your life. If you want to travel more, obviously, if you are a big traveler like we are, or if you never had the chance to travel, but you always wish to, it's definitely possible. You understand it right after this slide because we will be talking about like the different travel advantages. If you want to get out of your routine, meet new people all around the globe, if you want to build your self-confidence, which is really important, but it's really improving a lot in everyone's a journey kind of. But yeah, just like basically quit your job, like become digital nomad, go on a world tour. Depending on what you're looking for, I'm pretty sure you're at the right place if you want to have any of these things. So let's jump in the fun things, okay? We'll just talk a little bit more about the travel advantages that you access once you join the company, okay? So first platform that you access is called the travel site, okay? The travel site is a little bit like booking.com. If you look at it, you basically have discounts up to 80% on travel bookings. It's the best prices on the market that you can find for sure. And you will have up to hotels, but even accommodations in general, car rentals, activities, cruises, and long haul flights. And basically, you just enter your destination, check-in date, check-out date, number of people you want to have with you, and you just click on search basically. And once you click on search, obviously you will have all the list of the different establishments that will be arriving on your screen. And here you have an example. So yeah, basically you have a few examples over here, and especially Mexico that you just have seen the video right now. That is a stay that Lauren that you have seen here, that went a few, I think it was 2 years ago now, but they went to Mexico for 5 nights, two people with breakfast included for $163 US dollars instead of 1,738, which is crazy, the difference. I think I don't have anything to add, but basically it's like amazing chances to travel if you have never had this opportunity, or if you want to travel, but it's always really expensive and you need to abandon sometimes like the destination that you always dreamed of. Then you also have the travel savings. The travel saving, it's an auto-funded saving up to $1,050 per year, but you can even double it if you just save it on 2 years, okay? 2 years is the maximum. Then you need to use it. You're not going back to zero. It just means it's blocking at this stage until you just use it, basically. And this travel saving, you can use it one time, or you can just use it and fraction it kind of if you want several states. Okay, up to you to choose. And it can be used on the two other platforms that I will be showing you, such as the world tours and the getaways. So first one is the world tours. Okay, world tours are stays that are pre-booked by the CEO. It's more than 100 stay organized every year by the company. Even this year, I think it was more around 150 stays, which is crazy. It's a bit everywhere because basically, like the company is booking pre booked like destination, but also like even the hotel itself, and also like the date that is corresponding. So you really have a specific stay to book in, and it can be like in US and Europe. We had even in France we had three, even four, I think, this year. I think there were two times Paris, and Paris is arriving soon because it was yeah, just before Christmas, I believe. You have some in Asia, in Hawaii. You have some a little bit everywhere, but like the places are really nice. You have hotels that are starting from four-star hotels up there, and it's really cool because you can bring anyone from like your plus one with you, or you can go by yourself if you prefer to solo travel. But which is really cool also is that we like to do it as team. And team stays kind of because obviously you have sort of rendezvous like points with the date and the destination, so obviously it's really easy for us to meet back over there. So sometimes we just like to organize like because we all love to travel, and sometimes you're just by yourself traveling, and it's cool to be finding like other people around you that wants to travel with you with this kind of destination. So it's really cool also. You have again a few examples over here. I like to talk about Dubai, even if it's not a destination that is really matching me. You have 5 nights, two people with breakfast included. This year we had it for $49 instead of $1,119. It's crazy to have this opportunity. As I was saying, it's not a destination that I would choose from the beginning, but it's definitely something that I could choose with this price because obviously for 49 bucks, it's amazing. Like obviously everyone wants to discover it for this price, especially if you're not paying a lot. It means okay, I'll just get my opinion and maybe I will change my mind about it. But yeah, and Sarah just shared also this one because she's not here, but she's still a little bit. She went to Thailand, you see, for 6 nights, two people, breakfast included. She just paid $300 instead of 1,066. So crazy opportunity again. And you have another one example that I wanted to show you. It's in Malaga. Some people of the team went over there in October 2023. And they had a stay for two people, 5 nights with half board included for $33. I don't think I have more to say, but they had a big savings, obviously. And you can see the team over here. But yeah, crazy to have this opportunity because they had the chance to be able to leave for some people, like even if you're a student or if you're a mom or if you just have like really tiny budget, or if you're not, even though it's still interesting for you. But yeah, it's really nice even for small budgets that always wanted to travel. And you see, it was not really far from France, this one. So it was really cool because it was easy to organize also. But yeah, really nice example also. And last platform, you have the Getaways. So Getaways are a catalog of 400,000 accommodations that are updated regularly. And you have different kind of accommodation, either apartments, cabins, campsites, residences, a little bit of everything, which is really cool. You can just like put your destination, enter your preferred check-in, because obviously on this one is slightly different than the two previous one. But you can have this kind of flexibility, you know, when you're booking your stay, when you're booking your flight. Usually, when you book your flight, sometimes they tell you, oh, you know what? Sometimes if you just book one day before, you are paying less, or if you book one day after, you will be paying more. Okay, so it's a little bit this kind of system on this platform, and you can go up to 10 people in your booking, which is really really cool. So you can bring, I think maximum of adults is 8 out of 10, but then if you lower the number of adults, you can bring more kids and everything with you. Okay. And here are a few examples just to show you, but for me, the best one every time is Sweden, because Sweden usually, like even like northern countries in Europe, are really expensive. So it's a really good example to show you that. By the way, like on Getaways, it's mainly like stays from 3 to 7 nights, but mostly 7 nights. And for two people for 7 nights, you can pay $207. That's all. Okay, so it's not $800. is just 207, okay, which is like almost even not the price that I was selling the rooms when I was working in the hotel, you remember. Basically, it's really interesting for 7 nights. Even if you calculate for one person for one night, you're like, ugh, no, that's that's just like a few dollars. It's really crazy to have this opportunity just for that also. I'll just show you also in the chat box and I'll give it to you. If you want to just take a few seconds to download this catalog, you will have many more details, many more possibilities and examples, obviously, of different like travel advantages that we have, different destinations. So just feel free to download it like this. You can see a little bit more about it. But yeah, basically that's it for the travel advantages that are really, really cool. And then I just have a small question to ask you. If you want to answer me in the chat box directly, if you want to ask yourself, how much time do you actually spend on your phone each day? If you can just tell me that, write it down. Like this, we can have a look together. There is no judgment at all. We are the first one to spend time on our phone, basically. And I think we are mostly doing it like all over the world anyway, because it's really, really a common thing now to spend a lot of time on our phone. And I can see 7, 4, 6 hours. Yeah, you're in the average, because basically in the world the average is 7 hours. Okay, maybe we'll have new figures because the year is almost done. But yeah, even in France, the average is 4 hours and 12 minutes. But I've seen kind of the new analysis for this year for 2024, and it was around 5 hours, even more than 5 hours. So we are definitely spending more and more time over our phones. The goal is not to tell you that you are going to spend even more time, okay? But the goal is to tell you, look, all the time that you're spending on your phone, is it worth it? Is it for the good reason? Are you just scrolling on your phone because it's just an habit now? Are you just watching, binge watching sometimes like series on Netflix or YouTube or whatever? The goal is to tell you that you can actually use this time to really earn money from your phone. Okay, it's really important to understand that this opportunity is from over your phone, so you can do it wherever you want, whenever you want again. But yeah, basically, our job is really something that you're already doing in your life. If you're basically like trying a new restaurant tomorrow, Alina, for example, if she's trying a new restaurant tomorrow, basically she will talk about it around her. Okay, she will say it to her friends, to her family, to her acquaintances, and this information will spread. Okay, and these people will probably go and try this restaurant, which means for the owner of the restaurant that they will have more and more guests coming thanks to you. Okay, it's basically what you are doing in your life, and it's basically what we are doing, but we are paid for that, and it's the best part. Okay, so our job is to recommend the platform, to promote it, to advertise it, whether it's via social networks or word of mouth. We have so many different possibilities in terms of daily mission, and we can definitely describe you a little bit more that in private messages for sure, or if we organize a call. And by the way, I'll just share with you a link if you want to just go on a call with me. Just feel free to book one. Like this, we can just share together and just continue this conversation for sure. So you have all the tools that are available, previous stories, apps that have been created to help you to grow your business. All supports obviously are here to help you out, obviously, and all the tips and methods that are here for you to succeed. Okay, so it's really important for you to understand that you have all the possibilities in front of you. Okay, you don't have to start from zero. It's everything has been created. You don't have to renew the wheel. Basically, you have everything in front of you. Okay, so it's really crazy to have this opportunity. Again, in parallel of all this, you have this coaching that is 7 to 7. Okay, it's really nice because, as I was saying, and you will see with the girls, we are not at all in New Zealand. There are people all over the globe, and it's really cool because we can share together, we can discuss on these crazy apps. And basically, at the end, we can just answer our question, just share tips and everything, which makes this coaching even bigger because we can do it 24/7, basically. Because me, it's only 10:30, when I'm talking to you right now. And the girls, it won't be at all the same hours, but basically there is always someone that is awake for you to have a response to your questions. And you really have this personalized follow-up, which is really crazy because it's something that is really precious for me. I really do insist on it with my team because it's really important for me to also to make you discover this opportunity, but to help you then when you're joining, to just give you all the tips for you to just succeed, basically. So you have tips on social networks, teamwork, apps available for life, as we were saying, trainings to watch whenever you want, wherever you want. You can watch them direct, like live, or you can just watch them like replays. It's really nice because if you are on a different schedule or if you're not available at this time, you can still enjoy the training. And you have tips and like chit chat that we can make together just to make sure you can improve yourself. And again, no matter your skills, you will be trained for that, okay? As I was saying, I started from zero, okay? I didn't know anything about this industry and I learned everything about it. So you can definitely do it. I don't have anything more than you. I'm just a really normal person that just discovered this opportunity. To talk a little bit more about the compensation plan, we can say it's fixed and scalable. Why? Basically, it's fixed because as soon as you arrive to a level of compensation, you have to maintain two conditions that I will just tell you right after this. But as soon as you maintain these two conditions, you will continue to have your minimum pay per month, okay? But basically, if you still have your two conditions on and you basically are going, I don't know, for 1 month of retreat at the far end of Nepal, for example, you will still have your compensation arriving on your account, which is really cool, okay? And scalable, obviously, because you can jump to the next level every time. Okay, up to you. So to give you an example, so we'll just start with the 1-star level, like this. You can have one more example, and it's more like precise for you to understand all the system. Okay, so as I was telling you, our goal is to actually promote the platform. And when you will talk about it, some people will come back to you and they will be, okay, just let me know what is it? I really want to discover that. And can you give me more details? So we'll just explain it together, okay? You won't be by yourself to explain it again. Obviously, you're just starting. So we need to be here to show you all this. And that's part of the coaching also. So we'll just explain it. And at the end, the person will want to enter maybe as a guest because she just wants, for example, to join for the travel advantages, or maybe as a partner if she wants to also have the access to this compensation plan in parallel to the travel advantages, okay? So this is what is important to understand, because basically it's the number of people, the number of new guests, but guests and partners combined, that you will make enter the company, okay? Which is like, this is what is accounted by the company. Because obviously, as I was telling you, you have many daily missions that are possible. You can develop yourself on social media or not. Word of mouth, you can just develop yourself on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, whatever. But this is like the common part for everyone. Okay, so first level, the 1-star, you have about.
Where are you going? I said make your backpack empty.
I'll just disconnect the microphones for everyone. But basically, yeah, you have the first star. You just have $300 for that. And so to reach it, the two conditions will be to have first condition, to have 5 direct partners. Okay, direct partners are 5 people that you will make you personally enter the company, okay? So that will subscribe thanks to your affiliated link, okay? Obviously, like, we'll be here to explain them and everything, so you won't be even by yourself on this part. Second condition is to have 19 indirect partners. indirect partners are a bit different. It's not you that need to find 19 people, trust me, be reassured of that. But basically, it's like all the people that are around you in your team. It's all the person that will join your team, so after you, but that won't subscribe with your personal link. I'll give you an example. For example, Mano is in my team, okay? But I can bring more people personally because she arrived after me, and that will count for her. But it can be also people that are already in her team that will just bring more people. And so for Manoa, it will count as an indirect partner. But it can be also her godmother that just made her enter also the company that will bring even more people and more people and more people. Okay, so if you really understand like the system, this will be working without you. Okay, that's why we say you will never be on your own, but your commitment is important, but also the real team spirit. And that's why we really connect with each other, that we really work together. And that's why we really continue to have this really great opportunity all together because we are working for each other, kind of, even if you're your own boss. And this all these amounts exclude bonuses and commissions because you can add up quite a lot of things to that. So obviously, if you are really motivated, you're working hard, you will have even more about that. But yeah, basically how to join us, I'll just give you more details about that. It's a business, okay? So obviously in any country all over the world, you will have to invest on your business if you want to start it, okay? So here you have three different ways to understand more to just basically join the company. First one is the membership. So it's 149.95 US dollars. You just pay it one time for your whole life. And this one just will go in your travel savings. You remember the one that I told you about a little bit earlier? This goes directly over there. So it's like if you were taking them, just putting them in an envelope next to you for your next travel budget. Okay. So it's just on the side, but it remains to you. Second fee, you will have the partnership. The partnership, this one is 79.95 US dollars, and you pay it one time, but it's yearly. Okay, so every year you will just pay it, and as you can see, it's discounted right now, but it will give you like the access for all the job area. So if you just want to access for the travel advantages and just be a guest, you don't need this part. Okay, this one is just mandatory for legal reasons and for yeah, just legal reasons basically to join and to do the work. Okay, so really important to understand that. And lastly, you will have the subscription. Okay, the subscription basically 75 US dollars. It's directly transferring also to travel savings, but which is the most important to understand is that it is avoidable. Okay, so obviously it's a monthly fee at the beginning, but it's an option because you can never pay it. Okay, that's the best part to understand. Okay, as soon as you find your three direct partners, you don't pay the subscription anymore. Okay, so it's really cool. It's like if Netflix was telling you tomorrow, okay, if you find me three people that subscribe for Netflix, you don't pay it at all anymore. Okay, so it's really cool. So that's a bit like our first challenge anyway, because it's really cool to have this kind of opportunity to give you like this kind of first challenge to be sure you push up a little bit from the beginning. But it's really nice because you will be really recompensated thanks to that. And yeah, basically subscription anyway, if either if you pay it or not, they will go directly to your travel saving, which makes the $1,050 that I was telling you a little bit more about earlier. But yeah, basically that's all for the presentation itself. I'll just give the girls a little bit time for you, them to just let you know a little bit more about their testimonial like this. They can share with you their journey with us and just let you know a little bit more about few profiles that we have in the company, and we all have different profiles, so it's really cool to be able to see that. So Alina, I'll just reactivate your microphone like this. You can just share with us. You should be all right, I think, right now.
Should I activate my camera?
Yeah, if you can, like this, everyone can see it.
Hi everyone. I hope you are enjoying this presentation so far. To introduce myself a little bit, I'm Alina. I'm 21 years old and I graduated from one of the best art schools in Europe and in France. And after that, I worked a lot for other people's dreams. I worked for uh, organizing events such as rap festivals. I also worked as a makeup artist. I worked a lot on a cheese factory and a packaging factory for vegetables and fruits, where it was really time consuming and tiring. What it was not a job made for me. And then I found this job on social medias, and I get in touch with a beautiful lady called Aurélie, and she told me a lot about these jobs, and so I decided to become a travel ambassador, and I get to work from home every day. I get to choose my own working hours, and I really decided I want to grow as a person, and I want to work for my own dreams and not everyone else's dreams. And this job helped me to gain a lot more confidence because I was really shy since I was a kid. I was that one shy girl at school. It was always difficult for me to make an oral presentation. I was always stressed and I was just not self-confident. But then I met a lot of wonderful people I work with now, and they become my friends. I get to meet a lot of different people every day, and they become my teammates. They become my coworkers, my friends, and we get to work together every day. We get to entertain each other. We support each other, and I really like that energy. And now my goal is to reach financial security with this job, with this activity, because I get to work from home. I spend a lot of time with my family. I get to work out a lot beside this job. I can go to kickboxing classes 3 times a week. It takes a lot of time, but I get to work beside, and it's really it's a really good activity to do. And that's why I want to help other people to also reach financial security with this job like me, because I know this job changes a lot of lives. I know that nowadays in France and in a lot of countries, it's difficult for a lot of people to, at the end of the month to be happy to go to the grocery stores and not wonder about all the prices. They need to feed their family, their kids. They need to, have a little bit of saving money to travel every day or every year with their kids, with their family, spend more time with them. And I know not everyone gets this chance. That's why I love my job. And thank you a lot for your time and your attention.
Thank you very much, Alina. Yeah, that's so true. Like you're developing your personal skills. Like a lot of people were shy. I was shy. I mean, not shy, but I wasn't picturing me like being in front of you, for example, just doing this kind of presentation, doing lives on Instagram, or doing like even like just a selfies. I wasn't like really confident to do that, and now I feel like it's so easy, and I really see like the growth from like these 2 years when I joined first and now. So it's really crazy to have like these changes. So you're really working on yourself also. So it's really really big win-win because you're really improving yourself, you're building your self-confidence, you're building your business, you're earning money from that, and it's really cool because at the end of the day, it's your opportunity, it's your job, it's your business. And the most important is that it's actually developing you. So thank you very much, Alina, for your testimony. It was really, really cool to hear it. And I will just jump with Manoa. I'll just reactivate your mic also. Like this, you can just let us know a little bit more about you.
Yeah, hi everybody. Hope that you're doing fine. Thank you so much for being here today for letting us to present you our opportunity who change most of our lives. And so my name is Manoa. I'm 20 years old and I'm from France, but basically on an island. It's called Réunion Island. It's on the east side of Madagascar. And now it has been a year and a half that I left my island for become an au pair. So I am in Dallas precisely, and actually it's really going well so far. I'm really enjoying my experience as an au pair, and also with to take care of the kids of my host family. They are super nice, and it's really allows me to enjoy a lot of travel that I did myself, or also with some friends of mine. So it's really a cool experience to do it, and also like to improve my English so well. So I'm really proud of that. And now I would say that it has been probably 8 months that I have joined this opportunity, this society, this team, and I can't not like regret my choice to for have joined this, because obviously I wanted to now to travel for the rest of my life, because now I love to travel and I want to travel around the world. And so when I founded this opportunity would allow me to keep traveling as well as work next to it from my just from my work, my phone, and everywhere where I want, just from my computer, or as just as long as I have just a Wi-Fi and a connection is just perfect to me. So I was like, why not? Like, why people can do it and why no I can? Like, obviously we have a team who really here for us, who help us, who just pushing each other until the success, and is why I really wanted to join this opportunity. And also the fact that just to have some advantage for traveling, for saving more money, and also for also share this experience with my family, with who I really want to travel with one time. I hope so. That is like my goal. So obviously, I would say it was just the right time, and for me also the right time to find this opportunity who really matched with me. So I don't have any regrets for have joined this, and I'm really really grateful for that. So I hope this opportunity will really bring me really far, and also until the success for me to just keep living my dream as a traveler, as like little backpackers. So yeah, I'm really really happy for this. And like I said, now almost all the job like we are actually, I would say that is the future job for the future. So the only thing that I could tell you is just like go for it, try, and if you don't like it, at least you have tried, and you will learn from this, and you will know if it's really maybe something that you will like, or even for someone else that you know will maybe love this love this job. Sorry, and even like if he doesn't like trouble or whatever, at least like he will have something. Maybe he can have something back, so like earn money. Like we're totally like paying for just recommend this platform, as well as we can also enjoy the advantage of this platform. I mean, it's just something that you don't really find everywhere. So I would say just try and you will see. And since I'm here, I really see everyone's success have been successful, so I'm like, no, why not me? And yes, so I cannot wait for have you to join us.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Manoa. But yeah, basically she resumed everything. If you don't try it, you will never know. Basically, if you don't jump in, I know, and we all know in this opportunity now that we are in, that's the most difficult part to do. It's actually to jump in. But if you never try, you will never know, and you will just have regrets. And the worst thing that could actually happen to you is that you will travel for cheaper, because we are all trying to do the same. I feel like in this world, we are just trying to find the best opportunities to travel as cheap as possible, especially for the same services. So basically, just try and you'll see by yourself. But yeah, the opportunities, thanks to the travel advantages, already just from that, is really worth it. I'll just put the link again for like my calendar if you want to just have a call, if you want to just talk about like how you want to change your life, your personal goals, if you have any question, if something is still quite not understood by yourself, just feel free just to let me know, and we can organize this kind of appointment. It's really worth it. And I will just jump also to show you my Instagram like this. If you want just to have a chat also on Instagram, just feel free to come and connect with me. So it's French Beyond Borders. I'm just sharing all my adventure here in New Zealand and obviously my job opportunity. And just feel free just to connect because on Monday I'm leaving for 1 month of work trip all over all over North Island of New Zealand. So feel free to connect like this. You can discover this with me. And again, just feel free to just ask any question. There is no like pressure. The goal is not for us to do like a job interview to you tonight, but basically to share with you this opportunity, to give you all this opportunity on in front of you, and like this you can choose. Basically the main thing, the most important thing is your motivation, and if you have strong goals you will nail it basically. And for the last surprise, you have also two possibilities tonight. Okay, basically if you want to start now, you have until midnight tonight, basically let's say New Zealand time. Okay, like this you have quite a long time. You still have let's say 13 hours. So you still have quite a lot of time. You have two possibilities to start right now. If you send me in the messages, go, I want to start, either on Instagram or either here in the chat box, basically, if you want to have one of these two possibilities. First possibility, you have a discount of $50 on the full pack, and you have the membership that is going to $119.95 instead of $149, and the partnership is already discounted as I was telling you earlier. Or if you prefer to split a bit the payments, which is really nice, you can have a payment in 2 interest-free installments. So today you pay only the partnership, so $79.95 instead of $99.95. And then you have 10 days to actually go back, connect again, and to pay your membership this time. And so you can split a bit the payment. Sometimes it's really good, especially at the end of the year here when you have Christmas and everything going around. It's really cool to be able to split a bit the payment. So just let me know like this. We can just organize that, and we can just give you all the details to enjoy this one of these possibilities. But yeah, basically that's all for the presentation. I'll just leave you with a short video like this. You can just have sort of resume of all this. But yeah, basically if you're still hesitating, do not, okay? Just jump in. I know it's easy to say that, but we do know what is after this, and we do know that you can definitely have a big success. And as we like to say with our new members, success like the speed, okay? So as soon as you enter, as soon you can success, okay? As soon as you jump in, as soon you can earn money, and you can enjoy the travel advantages and all this massive human adventure. Okay, so thank you again for being here. Thank you for being on this presentation. I really like to be in front of you tonight and just to show you and to explain you all this opportunity that we could talk forever about it, because we are really passionate about this. But basically, just take the time just to send us a message like this. We can continue to talk about it, and like this you can have many more details about it. And I just leave you with this short video, but I wish you a really nice day, a really nice evening, depending on where you are on the planet.
Now that you have listened to the presentation, you have two options: do nothing and continue with the life you're leading, or see it as a new adventure and a way out to a better life. Whether you're a student in any field, lost professionally, fed up with this routine subway, work, bed, bills, exhausted by long hours with no thanks, misunderstood by the colleagues you work with, overworked and putting your social life and well-being in the last place. I'm sure you're familiar with the expression, after the rain comes the sunshine, aren't you? So if you have discovered today this opportunity, it must have presented itself to you. To see it now as a sign, You don't know where it could lead, but we do know it. It could be to travel more and cheaper, to exclusive events, to challenge yourself, to expatriate abroad and discover the world, to meet other travel enthusiasts, and of course, to be able to work at home as part of our team. It all starts with your decision to embark on this adventure with us. So now, take the time and write us.